So, update for me. I'm using the earphone mic because I don't want to disturb my roommates who are probably still sleeping. I know my boyfriend is still sleeping, but I don't know about my roommate Amber. But we moved house recently, about 3 weeks ago, and now we finally have internet, so I can upload videos and stuff, and I can watch videos, and I can watch Netflix without having to watch my phone and this crappy 3G signal. So that's pretty lovely. It's absolutely fantastic. We also have a kitchen now, which is really, really great. It's so helpful because now we're not living out of a microwave or a toaster oven. So that's pretty nice. As well, I don't know, we finally found a home for one of our kittens, Citrine. We've been looking for a home for him for a while, and we finally found him a home, so that's pretty cool. But there's not really much else to talk about other than moving and finally having internet. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. But, I don't know, I mean, I've gone blue, obviously, and my hair has grown quite a bit in, 3 or 4 months? About 4 months. It's pretty intense, and I've got a fuzz on me. This blanket I'm wearing is, like, covered in, like, it's, like, this very soft, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's, like, fleecy chenille or whatever material, and it's absolutely very, like, it's just so fuzzy, and these little puff balls come off all the time, and they also come off my clothes, so that's pretty irritating. I have to go take the dog out. So the dog has been taken for a pee. So hopefully I can sit around and talk about this for a while without having to go out. Anyhoozle, I forgot where I left off, but we're in a really comfortable place. It's a little small, but it's still pretty lovely. And I don't really have tons to report, I guess, other than moving house. Oh, I got employed at Target. That's the thing. I am employed now. Ooh. I know I'm just a cashier, but, nobody seems to have any problems with, me being, deaf and in a wheelchair. So that's pretty good. I mean, I know I shouldn't necessarily be grateful for that because it's just the right thing to do. And you don't really get a cookie for doing the right thing. But, it's still lovely to find a place that will hire me without, hassle or insisting. On anything. I don't know why the dog is barking. I could not even begin to imagine what my dog is barking about, except that she wants to go in our room and eat cat food. But she's not getting any cat food. No. Especially because I gave Wheatley a big can of wet food last night, so she wants that, and she really wants it. Last night she was laying on the bed with her head dangling over the side of it, staring at the cat food all sadly and forlornly. The poor baby. Oh no. I'm not allowed to eat cat food. Bleh. Poor baby. But, anywho, we finally have a kitchen. Let's see, I got employed at Target, and I got new ear molds. They are green sparkles with purple candy shells, so that's pretty fun. I love them, and I'm a very big fan, and I have them pimped again. So that's pretty nice. I'm enjoying them, and I think I'm never going to stop wearing them because I love the way they look. I basically feel like I have tiny galaxies on my ears, and I feel really spacey, and I love it, and it's amazing. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I guess I've been trying to get a new wheelchair through my insurance, through my doctor's office, and it's been kind of a struggle because they don't want to give me a whole new one because I currently have one that is already falling apart, though. It's not a new one, it's a second-hand one that I've gotten, ages ago, and it's falling apart, and I've already repaired it repeatedly with, cheap stuff from the hardware store, so I can't really stand it anymore, and I'm going to have to get a new one soon. But I guess that's not really consequential to anything. I mean, I guess it'll eventually happen. There's just a question of when. Yeah, other than that, there's not a whole ton going on in my life. I mean, it's pretty quiet right now. We go to and from work. We're having some car trouble, but that's just kind of a big pain in the butt that we have to deal with. I mean, it's just, yeah. It's been pretty quiet and quaint. It's been stressful with moving and all, and, moving house is stressful to begin with, but I think I've handled it pretty well. I had this time where I was quite depressed, actually, and it was probably from moving and being poor and having no money, but now that I have a little bit of money, I'm a little less depressed, so that's pretty good, yeah. Now the dog wants out of the bedroom. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I guess we should just pray that my dog no longer has to go anywhere. She has already been out, and I took her out of the bedroom after she clawed at the door to get in there. All these freaking animals, man. Gosh. I love them all, don't get me wrong, I really do, but goodness gracious, great balls of fire, let me tell you. Like they're over here being butts right now. See, look at how big butts they're being. Trust me, they're giant butts. I promise they are. Yeah, I don't, that's all that's going on in my life. I've been knitting a little bit. I knitted our friend Hannah a nice big infinity scarf. It was big, fluffy, and plush, and really nice and soft, and she seemed to really like it, so I'm really glad. Other than that, I knitted myself a little hearing aid pouch to stick batteries, my tube riders, and my actual hearing aids in on the go, instead of carrying around this case that seems to kind of crush the ear molds a little bit. So I did that instead, and that seems to be working out really well. Next on the agenda is to knit Remy a sweater, because she desperately needs a sweater that is adorable and handmade. What kind of dog doesn't? Like, please. So much time to knit her that. Yeah. I'm just so glad to be employed at Target. It's nice to have something to do a couple days a week, because if you literally lie around all day doing nothing, it's exhausting in and of itself to lie around and do nothing all day. And I'm sure spoonies know exactly how it is, because you get this kind of inertia where you've been laying down, so you can't get up and do anything else because you've been doing the same thing all day, and you can't bring yourself out of that rut, you know. So it's been pretty good. Don't touch the TV. I can't make videos without animals bothering me. Oh well. But I mean, I've overall had a really good time in the last few months. We've had some issues, but you know, we've all been really strong, and we've been relying on each other and providing support where needed. So it's been really, you know, my friends have been very instrumental in keeping me sane. So, yeah. I suppose that's it, and I'm gonna head off. Bye. Thanks for watching.